A boy in a scuba suit in his own swimming pool. This is one of the images from the original Charles Webb novel that captured the film's producer Larry Terman. Terman, however, did not say that he loved the scene so much as he was haunted by it because he identified with the boy. Director Mike Nichols seemed to have similar feelings and made both the boy in a scuba suit and the swimming pool central to understanding Benjamin's character. The pool behind the protagonist, Benjamin's house, and more generally, water, is a key motif in The Graduate. Water, in the form of the pool or the fish tank, appears again and again, most often accompanied by Benjamin staring listlessly. The famous line when the audience waits for the older generation to impart some piece of good advice, but gets the ridiculous plastics instead, is delivered next to the pool. The entrepreneurial intent of the plastics advice is juxtaposed with the swimming pool as a site of leisure and recreation, reinforcing how lost Benjamin is in life and his disconnect from the values of the older generation. However, Benjamin is also not typical of the youth of the 60s counterculture. If he were, he would actively push back against the materiality of the plastics represented by the older generation. But the water motif hints that Benjamin is not rebellious at all. On his 21st birthday, his parents host a party to get him to show off his new scuba suit. The symbolism of a scuba suit as a protective outfit is juxtaposed surrealistically with the calm, enclosed safety of the pool. Benjamin plays the role of a mannequin without function, showing off a suit useless in a pool. His voice physically muffled by the awkward suit, Benjamin puts up a lackluster fight against the ridiculous situation. His parents literally push him back into the water, and down he goes without resistance. Displaying no act of willpower becomes almost a character trait for Benjamin. He simply drifts along. The extended and probably most memorable pool scene cuts between his affair with Mrs. Robinson seamlessly. He walks straight from floating in his pool to laying on the hotel bed, without any volition or agency on his part, continuing the affair with Mrs. Robinson not because he's particularly excited by it, but because it's something that he's found himself in.
She will stay, resting in my arms again. She'll change her tune. In restless walk,
he looks bored in the pool, and, because of the match editing and his continuously blank expression, bored in the affair too. As the Simon and Garfunkel song April Come She Will plays in the background, marking the passage of time, Benjamin is going through the same motions with the same feelings, that is, barely any feelings at all. Benjamin is small, insignificant, and most of all, trapped by his listlessness. Just like the little toy scuba diver whom he so closely echoes, standing on the bottom of a fish tank with no real function in the world.